Hey church family, I just wanted to come to you before we get to Sunday and continue to encourage you as we have been throughout this past year towards the Mortgage Freedom Offering. We're looking forward to Sunday. It's been something that we as a church family have been praying about, we've been planning for, we've been preparing for. We're asking God that by His Spirit, He would allow us to see the mortgage completely provided for. It's going to be a wonderful day when we get to burn the mortgage and we are completely debt-free as a church. That is going to be a wonderful day. I am looking forward to it. I know that you are. And so let's come together on Sunday with the anticipation of God providing for this need in our church family. We're asking to do this not so much just to release us from the mortgage, but really to allow us to engage in a greater way in the Great Commission here in this city and to see God enable us to just maximize our impact and allow those dollars that had been going to the mortgage to be able to go to other areas of the ministry that would maximize our involvement in the Great Commission. So I know that you're praying about it. I know that you're excited about it. And I trust that as we come together on Sunday that there will just be a sense of anticipation of what God will do. I want to bring us back to 2 Corinthians chapter 8 and verse number 10 and remind us of a couple of verses that the Apostle Paul gave to us and we studied as we are going through our generosity series, as we'll be continuing in that as well on Sunday. And so verse number 10, it says this, "And herein I give my advice," not my command, but my advice, "for this is expedient for you." What's expedient? The act of generosity. "Who have begun before not only to do, but also to be forward a year ago." Hey, you are ready to be generous towards the needy saints, towards the needy church in Jerusalem. Verse number 11, "Now therefore perform the doing of it, that as there was a readiness to will, so there may also be a performance also out of that which ye have." Okay? So let's take what we have, what God has already given us, and let's be generous right out of that. Verse number 12, and lastly, "For if there be first a willing mind, it is accepted according to that a man hath, and not according to that he hath not." I am so very grateful today that God is not expecting us to be generous out of what we don't have, but He's expecting us to be generous out of what He has already given us. So as you come on Sunday, remember this. Remember that God is not gauging your offering based on what you don't have, on the things you wish you have, but He's gauging it on what you have and your willingness to be generous out of that which He's already given. So as we come on Sunday, don't feel pressure. Remember, this is a free will offering over and above our tithe. And we're giving back to the Lord out of what He has already given us. We want to be generous from that, first of all. And so come with a heart to do exactly what God wants you to do. Give the amount that God wants you to give, and then be satisfied and be fulfilled that you've done the Lord's bidding. And the Lord is able to show His bigness in a corporate way through our smallness, as we're willing to take that step of faith and be generous in that way. And He is able to do exceedingly abundantly above it, all that we could ask or think, as we're willing to be generous with what He has already given us. So I'm looking forward to Sunday. I hope that you are. Let's come with a sense of anticipation. Continue to pray, continue to plan, and continue to expect God to do miracles even between now and Sunday, to be able to increase the offering and increase your generosity as you come in that day. So I'm praying for you. I'm praying for God's provision in your life. I trust that you're doing the same for the rest of the church family. And let's come expecting God to do exceedingly abundantly all that we can ask or think in the provision for this mortgage freedom offering. God bless you. I'll see you on Sunday morning.